I just got a message from Remember Dory, and I thought that I would make a video response since all of you would probably benefit from this too. Her first question: what protein drink was easiest to get down at first, or the most tasty? At first, I started out with Nectar Caribbean Cooler, and I didn't buy that until right after surgery, I believe, when I got home, the following Sunday, I think. And then I bought, I think, the New Way 25-gram bullet. And you can go back to my August videos, and I talk about the bullet and stuff like that, and drinking it right out of the vitamin shop and stuff. And yeah, the bullet is awesome. And I don't really like the 42 gram because it's really thick and syrupy sweet. I really like the 25 gram though. And then I got Nectar Crystal Sky. It's a fruit punch and it's blue. It's really pretty. And now I just drink the regular vanilla shakes with like a little bit of coffee creamer in it to give it a, you know, just a little bit of flavor. I have like 4 different types of coffee creamers, and you know, it's just something to spice it up so you don't get bored, because it's really hard to get in your protein and the stuff that you need when you absolutely hate it or you're bored with it. So, you know, you want to try to mix it up just a little bit so you don't get bored. Let's see. Number 2. Do you have a favorite post-surgery protein drink or food? I don't have any favorite foods at all right now. It's really cool. I mean, before surgery, my favorite food was macaroni and cheese. And since surgery, that was 9 months ago, I've had it twice. And I tolerate macaroni and cheese quite well. It's just not something that I want anymore. I don't think about it anymore. I mean, if I see it at like a family get-together, I have maybe a spoonful and I'm completely satisfied. Not like before. Before, I would have to have like 2 bowls of it, and I still wouldn't taste it. But a favorite food, I mean, I could eat cottage cheese 3 times a day and not get bored with it. I mean, it's tasty. It's certainly not favorite food material, but yeah, I could do cottage cheese several times a day. Favorite drink? You know, I just drink water with sugar-free flavor packets. I just got mango peach white tea, green tea, some kind of tea. It is so good. I love it. It's awesome. Have you taken birth control since surgery? Is it less effective since the pouch is so small and you absorb less? Yes, it is less effective. I think the effectiveness rate goes down to like 80% because everything gets absorbed in our intestines, and our intestines are, you know, chopped up. So my doctor advised me, actually both surgeons advised me not to take the pill ever again, and I haven't. Right around 3 months out, I guess, I got a prescription for the NuvaRing. I never filled it. I had heard so many bad things about NuvaRing, so I never filled it. Getting Depo-Provera, the shot, was out of the question. I've heard nothing but horror stories about it, and you know, I didn't want a shot every, what, 2 or 3 months. I really wanted Mirena IUD. Every gyno I went to around here refused to do it on me since I'm so young and I've never had kids before. and they were afraid that my body would reject it and it would scar and I would never have kids. I know it's probably a bunch of shit, but that's what I was told by everybody around here. So finally, I got put on Ortho Evra, the patch, right around 195, I guess. And once I stuck it on my ass, I quit losing weight. And I kept it on for, I went through a 1 month cycle, didn't lose any weight. As soon as I took it off, I lost 5 pounds. So, and I haven't been on anything since. I know that it's not very wise to be or not be on a birth control. We're careful. I'm not getting into our sex life on YouTube, but we're careful when we do get busy. So yeah, that's the birth control. The hardest part about surgery. The hardest part for me was going out to eat, and it still is, because my husband and everybody else, they eat so damn fast. They just shovel the food in. They don't even think about what they're eating. They don't even taste it. And I find myself unconsciously trying to eat as quickly as they do, and every single time I'll get sick. So finally, at home I rarely ever get sick. Well, never, because I don't pay attention to what I eat. But yeah, out in restaurants I do. And it's just because everybody around me eats so quickly, and I feel that I have to too. And my husband gets really pissed off, well, not pissed off, kind of ticked, when I take too long to eat. But I have this food, and I'm going to put my fork down in between each bite. I'll take 3 bites, and he's completely finished with his meal. And I'm not even, I'm about halfway to feeling full. And he gets really irritated because I take so long. Now, so I think that's got to be the hardest part about surgery. I don't miss any food. I miss the feeling of being normal and eating normally. But I don't miss any particular type of food or drink or anything like that. So yeah, that's the hardest part. Why did my doctor leave drains in you? There are different surgeons that have different ways of doing this, and my surgeon, the first surgeon, he doesn't leave drains in you, but the one that I finally went to did my surgery did. And it's just to help the healing process and get the toxins and excess goop and liquid out of you, and just to make sure that you don't have any leaks and that you are draining properly. Just so you, like, if you have like blood and white stuff and yellow stuff, that's really cool. If you have stuff that you drank or anything, that's not cool. So yeah. Yeah, so I had 2 drains in. I think I did a video showing my drains. They weren't too bad. I had them in for 6 days, 7 days, whatever. They weren't bad. I'm really glad that he left drains in me, though, because then I knew that I was healing properly and everything like that. I'm not really sure why some surgeons don't put drains in, because in all of my research and talking to people, everybody I talked to had drains. So it's just kind of weird for me to hear people not having drains and getting sent home without them. So yeah, I hope I helped you, and if y'all have any more questions, just let me know.